You've got to have courage. But let me ask you, do you have the courage to act outwardly on what you see inwardly? To not just dream, but to bring that vision into reality? Or will you live your life on the edge, on the verge of what could have been? The truth is, it takes courage to be successful. Far easier is the path of staying in your comfort zone, of blending in, of being just like everyone else. But if you're more concerned with what people think than with the purpose God has set in you, then all you have to do is settle fit in, do what they do, and stay where you are. Yet God didn't create you to blend in. He created you to stand out. For God gave us a spirit not of fear, but of power and love and self-control, to Timothy 1:2-7. You have a unique purpose, and it takes courage to live it. Lord, I pray for the strength to stand firm in the face of doubt and the courage to live out the purpose you placed in me. Fill me with your spirit of power, love, and self-discipline. Help me to overcome the fears that hold me back. Amen. Do you have the courage to move forward when others doubt you? People will talk, they'll judge, they'll misunderstand. Success brings its own struggles. But listen, you've come too far to turn back now. You're at a crossroads, and God is calling you to step forward, to walk boldly in faith. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Joshua 1-9. This isn't just advice, it's a promise. God Himself will walk with you. Prayer. God, thank you for being with me every step of the way. Grant me the courage to continue forward, even when it's hard, even when I feel alone. Remind me that I'm never truly alone, because you are by my side. Amen. It takes courage to break free from the mold. Misery loves company, and people around you will often be content with mediocrity. But if you choose the path of courage, you're choosing a different road, one less traveled. You're choosing to walk by faith, not by sight, trusting that the vision God placed in you is worth the journey. Don't be afraid to go where others haven't, because the Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear? Psalm 27:1. If God is leading you, no obstacle can stand in your way. Lord, I ask for your light to shine on the path you have for me. Help me to walk in confidence, to not be afraid of the unknown, but to trust fully in your guidance. Give me the courage to go where you call, even if it feels uncertain. Amen. Are you ready to act? Because action requires risk, and with risk comes the chance of failure. But hear this, failure is not the end. God uses every setback to prepare you, to teach you, and to make you stronger. Though the righteous fall 7 times, they rise again. Proverbs 24:16. Falling is part of the journey. Rising is part of the victory. The courage to act means embracing failure as a teacher, knowing that each stumble brings you closer to the person God is shaping you to be. Lord, help me to see failure as a stepping stone, not as an end. Give me resilience to rise each time I fall. Strengthen my spirit, Lord, and give me the courage to keep going. Amen. And when you finally take that step, when you finally move in faith, you'll discover something amazing. You'll find that courage isn't about never feeling fear. It's about doing it anyway. Fear will come, but remember, do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. Isaiah 41:10. God Himself strengthens you, empowers you, and lifts you up. You're not in this alone. God, thank you for being my strength and my helper. When I feel fear, remind me of your promise that you are with me. I ask for courage to face whatever comes my way, knowing you are by my side. Amen. Do you have the courage to face your challenges head on? There will be times of difficulty, times of loss, times of heartbreak. But courage isn't just about success. It's about perseverance. God calls us to press on, to endure, to have faith when we can't see the way forward. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. James 1:2-3. Every trial is shaping you, refining you, and preparing you for what's next. Lord, teach me to find joy even in trials. Help me to understand that every challenge has a purpose, that you are building strength in me for the journey ahead. Grant me courage to persevere, to press on with faith in your plans. Amen. Success doesn't come without sacrifice. It takes courage to let go of comfort, to give up what's easy, and to pursue something greater. The world might tell you to play it safe, but God calls you higher. He calls you to live a life that reflects His glory, to take bold steps for His kingdom. Remember, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Proverbs 3-5. Courage is letting go of your plans and trusting in God's perfect plan. Lord, help me to trust you fully, to release my need for control and lean on your wisdom. Give me the courage to follow where you lead, even when it doesn't make sense to me. May my life reflect your purpose and glory. Amen. So I ask you again, do you have the courage? Will you step forward in faith, trusting the dreams God has placed within your heart? This isn't just about bravery. It's about fully surrendering to what God has envisioned for you. Each dream, each passion, each purpose He's given you is no accident. They're seeds of divine intention planted within your spirit, waiting for you to nourish them with faith, courage, and action. Do you believe that God, who began a good work in you, will bring it to completion? He didn't bring you this far to leave you, and He didn't give you these dreams just to watch you hide them away. When you feel fear, remember that it is God Himself who says, "Fear not, for I am with you." Fear is simply an obstacle meant to test your faith, but faith is stronger. Will you dare to rise above that fear, to look it in the eye and declare, "My God is greater," because He is. He's greater than every challenge, every doubt, every voice that tells you you're not enough. He has given you a spirit not of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. So rise up. Let the courage that God has already placed within you become the driving force of your life. Step out, even when you can't see the full path. Step out, even when the world says it's impossible. If God has called you to it, He will equip you for it. Each step forward is a step closer to living in the fullness of His promises. You have everything you need within you, because the same Spirit that raised Jesus from the dead lives within you. His Spirit fills you, empowers you, and strengthens you to do things you never imagined. So let courage guide you. Let God's love be your strength, His promises your assurance, and His Spirit your guide. You're not walking alone. Every step you take in courage is a step taken with Him. The journey might be long, but each moment is preparing you for something greater, something eternal. Dare to believe that God's plans for you are good, that He has called you for such a time as this, and that with His help, you can overcome any obstacle. God, I thank you for the unique purpose you've placed within my heart. Help me to fully surrender to your plan, to trust that you see the full picture even when I can only see a small piece. Give me the courage to walk boldly into the future you have prepared, knowing that your hand will hold and guide me. May your strength carry me through every challenge, and may your love be the solid foundation on which I stand. Lord, I am ready to follow you. I am ready to live fully in the calling you have given me, to pursue the dreams you've placed within me with faith and courage. I trust that you are with me, and that with you, I cannot fail. In Jesus' mighty name, Amen.